YouTube, what it do, baby? It's your boy GT from AG, BlackLycan the Dreaded Viking, back with another video. Hope it's all good in your hood. Hope you've all been blessed and not stressed. What it do, YouTube? If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit that like button. Don't forget the notification bell. Comment down below and share the video. YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans of all kind, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. This is a beautiful Friday, a beautiful payday Friday, a beautiful Foamposite Friday. Yes, Lord. And today, I'm not going to hold you guys. I had a long day. Know my motto, I'm not with all that yip yapping and rapping. Today on this episode of Foamposite Friday, I wanted to talk about a list from Complex of the best air Foamposite ones of all times. Ranked. Yes. So we're going to get right into it, YouTube. Shout out to all my foamies. You already know. Once again, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the like button, notification bell, comment down below, and share the video on the road to 1K. Yeah, by the end of 2025, and we're going to make it there. But starting off at number 15, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 DMV, the year 2024. Now, being from the DMV, shout out to all my DMV natives. We needed this. This was long overdue. We have another one from our mama year, but this one right here, stamp. Now, the Air Foamposite 1 DMV, aka the Cherry Blossoms, at number 15. I'm not mad at that. I do love these, and I was able to get a pair. So, going on to number 14. I'm not mad at these either, YouTube. The Nike Air Foamposite 1 Metallic Red, the year of 2012. And being born in July, my birthstone is ruby. I love red. The metallic shine off of this Foamposite, chef's kiss. Hate it or love it, I love these. And I always wondered, would this be the original color of the Foamposites if Scottie Pippen had got the Foamposite instead of Penny? Now, hey, I'm just saying, let me know down in the comments. I'm just saying. Coming in at number 13, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Weatherman, year 2013. Now, in my opinion, I don't know if this is in order, if this list is in order, who at Complex made this, but I do know that a lot of sneakerheads, a lot of foamies, did not care for when Nike went crazy with all of these prints on the Foamposite 1. And, of course, the Weatherman. And some people may say the thermals are the worst, but I got love for the thermals. That was my first Foamposite. Had a bad experience with them, but I got love for the thermals, the safaris, and of course the Weathermans. So at number 13, we have the Nike Air Foamposite Weathermans. Next up on the list, and once again, I'm not saying these are in order. I don't know if Complex put these in order. We have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Sharpie, the year 2015. Now, for those that don't know, this is kind of like not the OG, but this is kind of like an OG. And then Nike finally made it a shoe, which is not really a retro, but shout out to Penny and his mindset, his creativity on making these before they were even made. If you know, you know. These beautiful in hand. Now, coming in at number 11, we have the Nike Air Foamposite Cactus, the year 2007. Graduation, baby. And Nike needs to retro these. Like, we need these back. Same color, same exact color. We need these back. And hand on feet back then, they were fire. Like, oh my, yeah. If you know, you know. Memories. On to the next though, YouTube. At number 10, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Stealth, the year 2012. All black foams, never go wrong. All black foams, you can never go wrong. You really can't go wrong with a black shoe, but an all black Foamposite is just a no-brainer. You can wear everything with it because it just looks good, it looks sleek. And with these, the Stealths, I understand why a lot of Foamposite and a lot of sneakerheads like these, and a lot of sneakerheads that weren't in the Foamposites actually like the all black Foamposites, the Stealths, and the all black Foamposites that dropped not too long ago. But coming in, on to the next, coming in at number 9, we have the Nike Air Foamposite, Chromposite. Yeah. These 2015. These dropped the NBA All-Star Weekend in New York City. And I've really wanted these. Like these, I can understand them being on a list, on a lot of people's list of their top 10, top 15, depending on how many sneakers or more so how many Foamposites you have. I can see these being in your top 10. I can see these being in your top 10 if you're from NYC, New York, or within that area. And these are fire. Sadly, I heard over time of wearing them, the Chromposite material will chip and start to flake off. So I do not have these in my collection. Not too pressed to get them, but I've seen them in hand, up close, person, all of that. These are beautiful. Coming in at number 9, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Chromposites. Next up, we have at number 8, the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Paralyzed Pink or Pearlized Pink. The year was 2012, and it didn't matter if you didn't wear pink, purple, whatever. You couldn't say that that was a girly color on a shoe when these dropped. Everybody wanted these. Everybody wanted these. Nike, I would love for y'all to re-drop this colorway. Now, they tried to do a rust pink and, of course, the DMV, the cherry blossom, but it's nowhere near this color pink, this shade of pink. Beautiful, beautiful. Would love for Nike to make another, basically a retro of these so I can have them in my collection, because most of them, the bottoms of most of them that I see now, you already know, oxidized out, yellowed out. But number 8, Nike Air Foamposite Pearlized Pink, beautiful Foamposite. Not mad at that. Coming in at number 7, yeah, some people may think this is an OG. Some like the OG, but coming in at number 7 is the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Copper, the year 2010. Love the coppers. I love a lot of the Foamposites that just have that one shade of color and that matte, that shine. I mean, not the matte, the metallic, that shine. You can't go wrong. These turn heads everywhere they go. Now, they have retroed a couple times, and some people didn't like when they had that milky outsole. Some people didn't like the dirty coppers. But hands down, coppers, Foamposites, I can see them in a lot of Foamposite heads, a lot of foamies, a lot of their top 10s or favorite Foamposites of all time. Coming in at number 6, we have the Comme des Garçons Nike Air Foamposite 1, aka the CDGs. Now, these had a couple of releases, I believe about 4. The first 2 was the white and black, and they were one of the most expensive Foamposites. I think the most expensive Foamposite to retail during that time, because they had to change the whole upper. Now, in hand, they look different. On feet, feel the same and all of that, but they turn heads because people wonder what it like. Some people think they crop circles, but number 6, we have the Comme des Garçons Nike Air Foamposite 1, the year 2021. Glad I have these in my collection. Down in the comments, YouTube, let me know what you think about this list so far. Down in the comments, let me know what's your top 10 or top 15, top whatever Foamposites that you have in your collection. So on to the next, YouTube. Coming in at number 5, we have the Supreme Nike Air Foamposite 1. No explanation. Don't really need to stay long on this one. The year was 2014. Everybody wanted these. Supreme was hot. Supreme still does have a little buzz behind its name. But back then, Supreme was hot. It was the rave. Like, everybody wanted what they had, what they were selling. So for them to drop a Foamposite in 2 colorways, the black and the red, everybody went crazy. I would love for them to do that again, but to just inverse it, as in the whole base would be gold, and then the design would come in either black or red. Simple, lazy, don't care. Just give us another Foamposite Supreme release. Coming in at number 5, the Supreme Nike Air Foamposite 1. Yeah. And remember, YouTube, this is from Complex, the best Nike Air Foamposite 1 of all time ranked. And I can't be mad that they have number 5, Supreme Foamposites. But coming in at number 4, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Eggplants, the year 2009. Once again, some people may say that they don't like to wear purple, pink, or certain shades of colors that may be a little feminine or girly. Not with these. Not with these. The shade of purple, the eggplant colorway on this Foamposite, when the light hits this, chef kiss. Mwah. Love these on feet. These are beautiful. These are amazing. I can also see this Foamposite in a lot of people sneakers list of favorite Foamposite, rather you're a Foamposite head or just a regular sneakerhead and you have a couple Foamposites. And it's not too many sneakers that look good in all sizes, full family size run. Yeah, that would be, one of them would be the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Eggplant. Now, going on to number 3, we have the Paranormal Nike Air Foamposite 1. The year was 2012. Another grail, another wish list to a lot of sneakerheads, not just us foamies, but to a lot of sneakerheads. The release on this, I can't remember. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think you had to send in a picture with a statement, weird, funny, something like that, and it was with a movie or something. Yeah, not 100%. It was a while back, and like I said, I am a little tired, YouTube. I'm about to do what I got to do after this. But coming in at number 3 on the complex list of top Foamposites of all time, we have the Paranormal Nike Air Foamposite 1. Once again, the year was 2012, and during that time and a little while back, Foamposites were, yeah, if you had a Foamposite on foot, you were doing something. Coming in at number 2, we have another grail, another shoe on a lot of people's wish list, but thanks to Nike, it was able to be re-released again in 2025. We have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Galaxy, which originally released in 2012. If you don't know about this shoe, if you do not know about this Foamposite, real quick, this is one of the shoes, this is one of the Foamposites that everybody went crazy for, caused riots, things had to get shut down. People were willing to trade or sell certain things just for this shoe. It is one of the shoes that caused a lot of hype and for resale to skyrocket. Not too many shoes were able to do that. And that is, coming in at number 2, the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Galaxy. And once again, the year was 2012, but they did have a re-release in 2025. And thanks to the sneaker gods, I was blessed to be able to cop a pair and add to the collection. Now, to finish this list, at number 1, you already know, is the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Royal. 1997 was the year. Penny was a hype athlete. He had commercials. He was flashy on the court. He was doing his thing. He had the moves. Shaq and Penny was actually a good duo. They were doing their thing. And this shoe turned heads. Now, before Penny, Bibby had these on in a college basketball game. Go ahead. I believe he was with Arizona. I'm not 100%. Let me know down in the comments if I'm right or wrong. But I believe Bibby had these on court first. Then Pippen saw these and turned them down. Excuse me, I said turned them up. Nah, turned them down. And Penny, he turned them up. And I mean all the way up. Since then, Foamposites have been like a cult classic. It has a following. Hate it or love it. It doesn't matter. It has history behind it, and I don't see it really dying. The only thing that has made it quiet or put it to the back is more so the style and the price. But back to the list and finishing off the list, coming in at number 1 is the Nike Air Foamposite Royal. And I can understand with that being the number 1 of the best Nike Air Foamposite 1s of all time ranked, because that is the OG. But not going to hold you, YouTube. If you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, notification bell, comment down below, and share the video. Again, on the way to 1K by the end of 2025. And yeah, we're going to make it there. But You know my motto, YouTube. I want you guys to have a blessed weekend, a blessed day, a great payday Friday if you was able to get paid, and a safe, blessed weekend and Foamposite Friday. But instead of dreaming how to live, it's time to live out these dreams. And to the next one, YouTube, you guys be safe. Yeah, I told you I had them galaxies. Told you. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I wear my sneakers. I wear my sneakers. Got that drip grip on the bottom, but I wear my sneakers. But until the next one, instead of dreaming how to live, it's time to live out these dreams. YouTube, you guys be safe.